the number 3 rookie season of all time, Lawrence Taylor.
You probably got to put LT higher. I mean, remember one thing about the Giants? The Giants have gone 18 years without making the playoffs. You know, they draft Taylor, and he turned it all around.
Hey, baby, let's go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs and have some fun.
Lawrence Taylor was a havoc creator.
Hey, we're a bunch of bad summer just play some ball.
Lawrence Taylor comes on the scene, and we never see anybody that ferocious, that talented in pro football ever.
Son, I got to do better than this.
The New York Giants, first-round selection, Lawrence Taylor, linebacker, North Carolina.
Our number 3 rookie season began with a contract dispute that ruffled a few feathers.
He caused such a stir that he was asking for this kind of money. He was asking for something like $250,000 or $350,000 a year. The Giant players revolted until they saw him at training camp. And they said, you know what, he deserves more than that.
They took him out of the first inter-squad scrimmage that I was there with. After the first 8 plays, he had 6 sacks, all 6 pass attempts. They took him out of the practice.
Ray Perkins was the head coach, and he devised a scoring system for the defense. 4 points for an interception, 3 for a sack, 2 for a fumble, something like that. And the final score was defense 19, offense nothing. And Lawrence accounted for 12 of the 19 points.
And then, of course, there was Lawrence Taylor, the finest young defensive player to come to pro football in many seasons.
We're watching the film. We think we're looking at some guy that's maybe like 6'1 or 6'2. What we didn't understand was when we went to the Meadowlands and we're on the field warming up, and all of a sudden here comes 56 running out the tunnel. And we all went.
His first game was against the Eagles, and they beat him that year. But watching that game, you go, this team is going to have trouble blocking this guy for the next 10 years.
I went to the movies and saw Superman 1, and I went to the movies and saw Superman 2. But then I said to myself, I said, now I'm playing with Superman 3, and that's Lawrence Taylor.
He's flat-footed, and on the snap, he's in a full sprint. I mean, that's a freak of nature.
Lawrence Taylor changed the game. He was such a freakish athlete. Before then, I don't recall teams planning for outside linebackers.
He's changed the game of football because he's just so dominating. It used to be that you could say, well, our back blocks him, and we go ahead and throw the pass. If you get a back blocking Lawrence Taylor, you lose.
Taylor was instrumental in the Giants' playoff clinching win versus the Cowboys, their first postseason in 18 years.
He took the New York Giants, who were awful, right to the playoffs his rookie year. Put him on his back. He was unstoppable.
This is what you've been waiting for. This is what the whole town has waited for, and I was able to cause a fumble. Needless to say, this place went crazy.
LT is the greatest defensive presence in the history of the National Football League.
Hey, Sully, you better hope I never get back in there. I will kick your...
And he changed the way the linebacker's position was meant to be. Where are you going to put? You're going to put Randy Moss ahead of him? He was really a hound dog. I mean, he just changed the way the game was played. He scared so many offensive coordinators. I might put LT a little higher on that list.